is the NBA trade that shocked sports fans. My Lakers, I like to claim them, welcoming in one of the greatest players of our era in a blockbuster deal, trading Anthony Davis for Luka Dončić.
The superstar joins one of the NBA's most glamorous franchises, famous for one-name wonders like Magic, Shaq, Kobe, and LeBron. Now Luka will call Los Angeles home. For more on what's being called the NBA trade of the century, please welcome the host of NBA Today and NBA Countdown, Malika Andrews.
Malika, good to see you.
Good afternoon. How are y'all doing? It is insane in the basketball world right now.
This is absolutely bonkers. One of our producers explained it to me like One Direction trading Harry Styles in the peak of 1D. So why would the Mavericks trade a player that is this good?
I've also heard it as Destiny's Child trading Beyonce to TLC for Chili.
Yes.
Like, that's the equivalent here of what we're talking about. It's Super Bowl week, and this is the biggest story in sports. Listen, either the Dallas Mavericks, they will say they did this because we want to win now. And they believe that defense wins championships, and the player they got back, and Anthony Davis, is defensive-minded. Now, this is an incredibly high-risk, high-reward, potentially, bet that they are taking. They are saying, you know what, we do not believe long-term that Luka Dončić is worth $350 million, which is what they would have to pay him. But remember, the Dallas Mavericks, they made the finals last year. So in order for fans who were putting out essentially a memorial to Luka Dončić outside of the arena once this trade happened to even begin to accept this, basically what needs to happen is they don't just need to make the NBA finals this year. They need to win the NBA finals. And that is an incredibly high bar because they've already been to the finals with Luka Dončić as their centerpiece. This is something that fans are going to be digesting for a very long time.
Oh, you know it. So what can we expect to see when it comes to LeBron and Luka playing together alongside on the court?
Yeah, I'm going to say your Lakers, DeMarco. Your Lakers, we're expecting to see Luka and LeBron James as soon as this weekend on the floor together. But for the Lakers, this is as much a move for the future as it is for the current in Los Angeles. This is a glamour franchise. You talked about it as we got into this segment. They want a face of the franchise for years to come, and that's what Luka Dončić represents. What they believe is that there is no better person to mentor a face of basketball than LeBron James. So on the floor, even LeBron said, it's going to remain to be seen exactly how this fit is going to look, but he's a great player and I'm a great player is what LeBron James said. We are going to figure it out, but this is as much a move for post-LeBron James as it is for right now. And
is it true that LeBron found out about the news, after dinner, after the game when they beat the Knicks, when we beat the Knicks?
Yeah. Yes, an incredible game. This is one of the rare occasions where I actually do believe that everybody, the players that were involved in this trade, were kept in the dark. This is a move that could only happen in the shadows without lots of people influencing it, because the minute a trade like this would leak, that's when you'd get this severe backlash from fans, from folks around the league who would want to put in their own offers for Luka Dončić. There was no bidding war for Luka. This happened quietly. It happened between essentially two teams, and even the Utah Jazz, the third team involved, they weren't brought in till the very end. So a lot of shock for players, and that's rare for LeBron. He is usually someone who's clued in on these sorts of things.
All right, Malika.
She's the expert. All right, Malika, thank you. We appreciate it. It's always good to see you, my friend.
It is always good to see you guys. Thank you for having me.
And be sure to catch the NBA and ESPN's doubleheader as the Spurs take on the Hawks at 7 Eastern and Oklahoma City Thunder takes on the Sun. And for the latest shakeups across the league, catch the NBA trade deadline special at 1 p.m. Eastern Thursday on ESPN.
Lots of basketball, right?